Quiz 3, question 39. Which of the given lines are not perpendicular to each other? The first line, y is equal to 5, is horizontal. It has a 0 slope. The second line is also horizontal, only y has a 0 slope. The third line is vertical. It has undefined slope. So to be perpendicular to each other, one of them should be, if I see 1 and 2, they have the same slope, so they are parallel to each other. Second and third, 0 slope, undefined slope, yes, they are perpendicular to each other. 1 and 3, they are perpendicular to each other. 1 and 2, because of having same slopes, they are not perpendicular to each other, they are parallel to each other. Question 40. Which of the following is a false statement? False statement. If lines are parallel, their slopes are same. Yes, true. X is equal to b shows us equation of vertical line. Yes, it is also true. Y-intercept of the function is 6. Y-intercept is the case of writing 0 for x. If I write 0 for x, 3 times 0 minus 2 over 0 minus 1. Numerator is minus 6, denominator is minus 1, which is 6. Yes, it is also true. Slope of line which is perpendicular to y-axis. Y-axis itself is a vertical line. Y-axis is a vertical line. The line which is perpendicular is going to be horizontal, and horizontal line has a slope of 0, not undefined. So the false statement in this question will be D. 41. We have a table and there's an equation, there's a missing term k. Our question is not finding k, our question is filling the table, finding the question mark in the question, but first of all we have to find k. So we are going to choose these as an ordered pair. Each of them is an ordered pair satisfying our equation. So you may use first or second point. Let me use the first one. What is the first point? 1 and negative 9. It means write negative 9 in your equation, square of x plus k. This equation helps us to find the value of k. K is going to be negative 10. But my question is not finding k. My question is finding the question mark. If I write the value of k in the equation is going to be x squared minus 10. I know the y and I need to find x, so 71 is y. X squared minus 10. Minus 10 will be plus 10, which is 81, is equal to x to the power of 2. Actually, there will be two solutions, but one of them is given. Answer is going to be C. Question 43. There are some graphs and the question is how many of them for the functions which are odd. Odd functions having this symmetry with respect to origin. So one part of the graph, if one part of the graph is in the first quadrant, the other part should be in the third, or if one part of a graph is in the second quadrant, the other part should be in the fourth. If I look at the first one, second quadrant and fourth quadrant, so it is graph of an odd function. I cannot see any symmetry here, so none of them. There is symmetry with respect to y, not for an odd function. There is symmetry with respect to y, not for an odd function. First quadrant, third quadrant, so there is a symmetry with respect to origin, so it should be graph of an odd function. And one part is in the second quadrant, the other part is in the fourth quadrant, so there is a symmetry with respect to origin. So 3 of the given graphs are for odd functions. Which 3 points are collinear? So we have to find the slopes 2 by 2, first and second, second and third. I can use this logic for all second and third, and let's compare the slopes. Slope of first choice, the slope passing through first and second point, difference of y, 1 minus 2 will be 3 over difference of x, 2 minus 0 is 2. Equal or not? At that time I will use second point and the third point. Difference of y coordinate, minus 2 minus minus 5 becomes 3 over 0 minus minus 2 is 2. So the slopes are equal, they are collinear points. Without seeing the others, I cannot decide. Okay, let me find the slope of second and third choice. First, by using first and second, difference of y will be 5. Difference of y, minus 1 minus 4 will be minus 5. And I'm not sure is it going to be same in using second and third point. Difference of y coordinate will be 2. Difference of x coordinate will be minus 2. It will be minus 1. It is also minus 1. So slopes are same. Since 2 of them are true, 2 of them are collinear, and my question is which of them are collinear. Without checking the third one, I can say all of them are collinear. Question 44. Ahmed throws a kite and it rises 2 meters per minute. Write a linear equation. Linear equation needs slopes and a point. And 2 meters per minute is going to be slope of, in this problem, I mean average rate of change. If we pay attention, meter is going to be used instead of y, and minute is going to be instead of x. And let's have a look in the problem. If you know the height was 6 meters when t is equal to 0. To write a point, I have to write x, y, minute and meter, and this information here going to show me a point related with the problem. Instead of x, I am going to write the minute. So at t is equal to 0, the height was 6, so 0,6 is the point, and I know the slope, so I can write equation of the linear relation. y minus y1 is equal to slope x minus x1 is the equation which helps us if I know a point and a slope. Y minus 6 is equal to slope x minus 0. Y minus 6 is equal to 2x, so y is equal to 2x plus 6. If we look at our question, y is going to be used as a meter, which is h, and minute is going to be t. If I change my variables here, h is equal to 2t plus 6 will be answer. 2t plus 6 will be answer. Answer of question 44 is C.